Hello and welcome, my name is Asaf and this is Mastering Rhythm with Konnakol. This is part 7 in our video series, and if you haven't checked any of the previous videos, this is probably a good time to do that, as some of the concepts and the exercises I'm going to share with you in this video and in the next videos too are going to be a little bit more advanced. In previous videos we've covered a few rhythmic concepts and rhythmic aspects. That's how I like to call them. One of them would be areas of tension. Then we had junction points, and then we spoke about accents and also about gaps, and lastly we spoke about adaptive rhythm and its implication on understanding odd time signatures. In this video we're going to look at a similar exercise to the one that we looked in the last video. This is going to be a 3 speeds exercise, but this time we're going to use 7-beat cycle. Now 7-beat cycle has quite an interesting clapping, and it goes like this. We have a wave on first beat, we have a wave on the second beat, we have a gap on the third beat, then we have a clap on the fourth beat, a gap on the fifth, a clap on the sixth, and a gap on the seventh. So the whole thing looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you might have noticed that the 7-beat cycle is divided into 3 plus 4, like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you might have guessed it, the syllables that we're going to assign for this exercise are going to correspond to the way that the 7-beat cycle is divided. We are going to use takita for the 3, we're going to use takadimi for the 4. And this will sound like this: ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. And before we move on, I'd just like to say that 7-beat cycle is also known as the 7/8 or 3.5-beat cycle. Okay, and the reason for that is because that 7-beat cycle is clapped double the speed than the 8-beat cycle. So if we have an 8-beat cycle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 7-beat cycle will be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can call it 7/8 or you can call it 3.5-beat. Now for convenience, I would like to call it a 7-beat cycle. So far we did the first speed: ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. The next speed will have 2 syllables per beat, like this: ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. 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 Let's look at the junction points. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. 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 Finding out the junction points is a very important stage in your rhythmic understanding. So please do not skip that stage. Always try and find out where are the junction points. Let's move to the third speed. Now in the third speed we have 4 syllables per beat, and this will sound and look like this: ta, takita takadimbi, takita takadimbi, takita takadimbi, takita takadimbi, kita takadimbi, takita 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 takadimbi. So again, let's look at the junction points. And I'm going through this kind of fast forward. I would obviously recommend to spend some time on each one of those rhythmic aspects. So, junction points. Takita takadimi, 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 takita takadimi. And another stage that you can go through after you've internalized the junction points is sing it with no accent, like this. Takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, kita takadimi, takita takadimi. In the next stage, what we're going to try and do is use the accents. And the accents means that we're going to accent or emphasize the first syllable in every group. So, takita for the 3 and takadimi for the 4. And this will sound and look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, start. Takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, takita takadimi, kita takadimi, takita 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 takadimi. So we now have the 3 speeds, and now we can sing the whole composition. So the composition is going to go like this. We're going to sing 2 cycles of the first speed, 2 cycles of the second speed, 2 cycles of the third, 2 cycles of the second, and 2 cycles of the first. And of course, if you watch some of the earlier clips, you'll recognize this formula. So let's try to do the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ki, ta, ka, di, mi. Takita, takadimi, 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 takita, takadimi. Another way of making this exercise more interesting is using gaps. Now, we're already using gaps while clapping. We know that some of the beats we don't clap on. We have gaps. So, what if we try to make gaps also in the syllables? So let's start with the takita. And as you all probably know, takita can be also a tangu. Tangu. Tangu is the gap version of takita or 3. So I'm going to use the same formula and insert those gaps in the syllables. In this case, in the takita, now being tangu, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tangu, ta, ka, di, mi. Tangu, ta, ka, di, mi. Tangu, takadimi, tangu, tacadimi, tango, tacadi. Tango, tacadimbi, 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 tango, tacadimbi. Now we haven't spoken about how to gap the takadimi yet, and I'm going to use the traditional way of doing that. So instead of takadimi, we're going to say taha. So ta, the syllable as it is, and then a gap, and then the letter a, which is almost like a continuation of the sound. Ta, ta. And then after the a, we have another gap. Okay, so taha, taha, taha is the same like takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. Taha, taha, takadimi, takadimi. Okay, and let's try to put this into the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta, ki, ta, ta. Ki, ta, ta, ha, ta, ki, ta, 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 ki, ta, ta. Takita taha, takita taha, takita ta, takita ta. So these were two different variations of gapping in this 3 speeds exercise in 7-beat cycle. I would highly recommend using those gaps, the ta, the tangu, and the taha, in various other exercises in Konnakol, whether it will be exercise that I'm giving you or other exercise that you've seen in books or online. The gaps always will take you to the next step in your rhythmic understanding. And the reason for that is because those syllables that you would not say have to be properly internalized before you can gap them. And the same goes for the clapping. And that's why the odd time signatures is always the next step, because of the gapping and in the clapping and also in the syllables, and also because of the adaptation. Remember, we spoke about that. In the next clip, we're going to look more deeply and specifically into how to enhance your adaptive rhythm. And I'm going to give you some specific exercises that will do that. We spoke a little bit about adaptive rhythm in the previous clip and also the clip before that. But this time we're going to look into it in more details. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next clip of our Mastering Rhythm with Konnakol. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Thank you so much.